Hey, what's going on, guys? Kaoiji here. So this is some information that I think some of you guys should know if you guys are going to be pulling for any characters when it comes to Tower of Fantasy. If you have a limited banner, the only progress that you lose is the flame gold, right? So the flame gold gets converted back into black gold. So basically you lose that, right? But you do not lose the actual progress on the banner. So I have a C6 Nemesis. Let me show you guys, right? Because the last banner I pulled for a lot of Nemesis. Thank you to one of my viewers who helped me make this possible, right? So I C6 my Nemesis. If you guys want to see that pull video, then I recorded that. I was going to upload it, but I never actually got a chance to. But anyway, so that's some information I think you guys should know. If you know you're gonna be pulling for feature characters, maybe you want to hold off on, maybe like 70 of 80 or something like that, just so that way you can make sure that you at least have that first 50-50 going, right? But I'm gonna do 47s. Let's see if we get that 50-50, right? And that's gonna be the end of this video. I might do more pulls in the future, but we'll see. I personally don't really care too much for Frigg, but I absolutely will pull for her if people want me to and want me to actually go over her combos, the things that that she can do, some current setups, like an actual gameplay, rather than simulated gameplay, because I do have Coco Ritter, I do have Tsubasa. The only character I do not have is Meryl, but realistically I can make a really solid team with just Tsubasa, Frigg, and Coco Ritter. But anyway, enough of stalling. Let's just jump into it. Let's go. But I thought it was funny because like I knew that information, but people kept telling me that that's not true. And there it is, that first 10 pull of the day, baby. The first 10 pull of the day. Let's see what we get. Let's see what we get. Frigg right off the bat. So that means we can guarantee, Frigg somewhere down the line, a C1 Frigg. Honestly, really, 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 really good stuff. I think that's really cool. Not gonna lie to you. But we'll see if we can still win that 50-50, because that's still on the table. The 50-50 is still on the table. All right. If we don't win the 50-50, then we get another character, obviously, because he's still getting SSR. It's just, it could be any other SSR. It's only a 50% chance to get Frigg, but let's see. Are we gonna get anything this run? It doesn't look like we're gonna get anything this run, so I'm just gonna skip it, because honestly, as much as I really like the animations for this, I don't like my videos being too long. All right, so here we go. We're gonna do another 10 pulls. So this is now 30 pulls, meaning next 10 pull is another guaranteed SSR. If we can get S1 Frigg, then we're in business. I like, seriously, S1 Frigg or Advancement 1 Frigg, literally the absolute best. Nothing here, but we did get some more flame gold, which is really nice. What I might actually use my flame gold for is I might get some of these boxes for Frigg's matrices, because I think they pair really, really well if you were going to main Frigg as a character. I might hold on to them and wait for them to reset too. That's always a possibility, but we'll see. Anyway, again, no more stalling. Last pull. Excuse me, I just woke up at the time of making this video because I was like, all right, Frig's out, let's do this. So we do know that this is going to be the guaranteed SSR, but the question is are we going to guarantee? Are we going to get Frigg? Are we going to get the C1 or the Advancement 1 Frigg? Again, Advancement 1 Frigg gives us a massive boost in damage. It gives us a huge control over her, like, complete kit, because realistically Advancement 1 is super important to Frigg. And if you're wondering why, I actually have a video out talking about Frigg, but I'll go over it again in this video, just right at the end. But let's see, and there it is, Advancement 1 Frigg, baby. So 2 Friggs, 40 pulls. We're incredibly lucky. Why not, right? Why not? But if you also notice something just some information here, just in case you don't know, all of the SRs that we got also converted into flame gold. So that's something to keep in mind. Now, if you're wondering why C1 Frigg is so important, let me actually find her weapon. All right, we're gonna go to upgrade and we're gonna go to advancement. The first thing that we get is you gain 1 point of frostiness every time you deal 550% damage of frost attack damage in your frost domain, and this can continue to accumulate, right? And this continues to accumulate overall. Not only do you get the passive bonuses, but that's something that's, you know, that's done. When frost domain ends, it's all of your frosty points times your frost attack times the blast of damage will times 95% of blast damage will be dealt to all enemies inside that frost domain. That is heavy AoE, that's heavy damage. Not only that, but basically you're going to have that frost domain every time your skill is active. That is important to her kit. When you start looking at her entire weapon, you begin to realize that that's just part of her skill, right? Fimbulwinter gives you the large frost domain that will be formed around you, giving you the number of dodges which you can perform will not be deducted when you perform a Balmung dodge within the frost domain. If you don't know what that means, that basically means when you use Frigg's weapon in the frost domain. And then while you're in that frost domain, again, not only are you accumulating points when it expires, you're doing massive AoE damage, right? Because it's times 10 to the stack plus your frost attack plus, you know, going on. You also get Domain of Frost 1, which increases your shatter by 25% when you're using a frost weapon, and that's really strong, right? Like I said, I go over this in my other video. There's a lot of things to go, you know, to talk about here. They did nerf her actual damage compared to the Chinese version, but ultimately she's still incredibly strong. She's still really, really good, and there's nothing to worry about there. She still clears all the debuffs from you. She still does a massive amount of damage. If you like Frigg, go for her. If you guys want to see her in action, I'll use the resources to level her up, but that's just where we're at right now. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of this video. I've already gone on for way longer than I expected. So 2 Friggs, 40 pulls, we did good. Thank you guys again for watching. Stay awesome, stay beautiful, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. I'm out.